Good morning. Sunday morning. Sunday morning, and we finally have a little more rain. It's not much rain. It's a clearing, cleansing. It's like a release. When I see rain, when I feel rain, it's like there's a release. And it's like a clearing, letting go. It's the same with tears when you cry. It's letting go. Today I woke up with a song in my head. I wish I was a person who could write down music, no notes, but I don't. But I heard music. And so it seems to be the nature of my course now is that when I wake up with a thought, I will end up sharing it. So I'm calling this, it's time to find your music. And right there I know it's right. Because I'm getting, I get this, I know this is right. So here's the story. I wake up with this music playing. And there was a sense of joy. And so I'm finding with dreams or when you sleep, things come to you. And joy is right there. That's what I felt this morning. Oh my gosh, it was awesome. And I find a great joy in music. It's funny, songs take me, they transcend me back to a time when the song is very new and popular to me. Most of those songs are back in the day, a long time ago. But I can go back to those moments because mostly songs will bring back an emotion. Yeah, there's some artists that I listen to that'll bring a sadness, but there's some that'll bring a joy that just makes me want to levitate. And this morning I woke with a song that made me feel like I could just float. It's time to find your music. It's time to find that joy. It's time to go there. Everything that we do is almost, I'm going to take that back. Everything that we go through are directions for this journey we are on. Most times we'll spend our life saying to ourselves, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what I'm here for. I have no idea. You know, you do a job, but you know deep down inside there's more to this journey that we're on than just a job. We have a purpose. We're not here by chance. And so if you in the least little bit believe you're not here by chance, you have to believe that there has to be a bigger reason. And mostly we get so caught up in the living, in the doing, in getting caught up with trying to be whatever, that we lose track of what it is we're here for. I'm speaking for myself now. Yes, I got caught up. And for some reason, I jumped off those tracks. Yeah, and it was, the jumping off the tracks is painful. The letting go, the surrendering was not easy. And still, there's a part of that process that I still have to let go of certain things. And mostly it's the ego. The ego will remind us, oh, if you do this, this is going to happen. You know, you're going to be penniless. You'll be on the streets, you know, and then the doubts step in, fear steps in. And this is all part of the ego trying to keep us at a place where we're not really finding what it is we're here for. And part of this journey, when you start becoming aware of what it is you're here for, or even curious as to what it is you're here for, you'll start becoming more aware of things. You'll start listening to your heart more. You'll start listening to the music that's in your heart. That's where you need to be. It's time to find your music. It's time to find your heart. It's time to be on your journey. It's time to find your way. Yeah. Let the music be your guide. Listen to the melody of your heart. You know it's there. You listen to the music. There's certain songs, and there's certain gifted people who can write and sing songs who are on their way. These are gifts. Whether you can sing, whether you can write, you still have a melody in your heart. This is where we need to be. This is where you'll find your joy. This is where you'll find true love. And that true love is you. That true love is loving yourself. Because there's moments where you'll be by yourself. And that's where you have to be able to love yourself and know yourself. Because I've said this before, you're not going to attract the love that's due you if you can't love your own self. It's time to find your music. It's time. Do you hear the music? You do at moments, I know. I know there's moments where you feel it and all of a sudden there's just this, you know everything's right. And then the ego steps in and says no. And then what do? You fall back. You fall back into what you know, that comfort of, okay, I'm going to listen to my ego. But that's holding you back. It's the music that's inside you. That love that's inside you that's wanting out. Sometimes I hear music, and sometimes I feel like I'm music. But it's a joy, it's a love. Yeah. Sometimes it's like being wrapped up in a heavy blanket and just being wrapped up. That comfort of knowing that you're loved. Sometimes you take it's easy to take for granted. Push it away. It's time to listen to the music. It's time for you to find your music. It's time to sing your song. It's time for you to come out. It's time. Well, I know this is something for somebody out there. I think there's quite a few people that you're holding back. Don't focus on anyone but you. Go into you. This is your time. Things are happening. For those who are becoming aware of why they're here, or the curiosity of why they're here and seeking out what it is they're to do, you're going to find things happening in your life that's going to create creativity in you. Things are going to happen in ways you're not going to understand. But they're going to happen. God in the universe has plans. They're just waiting. It's just a waiting game for you to wake up. It's time to find your music. It's time for you to sing your song. Let the love out. It's time. Well, this resonates with anyone, let me know. You see me, I'm on YouTube. Like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You got questions, ask. It's time to find your music. Be well, be love. Always, until next time, be awesome.